Yes, 9 walnut halves. That's the way I should say it. Chopped fine, cut fine. Okay. Now, this next introduction, again, as I say, was written by the comedian. And this is the way it goes. It says, Carl Reiner wants Charles Fleisher to write his own intro. Carl Reiner, one of the most successful comedy people on the planet, wants me to write my own intro. Well, I won't do it. Unless, of course, I get a lot more money, points in his next 3 films, and also he should invite me and my pregnant wife to his house for dinner, where we can discuss my career and how he can help me become as rich and famous as he is. Charles Fleisher. Carl Reiner, legend in his own condition. I'd like to begin with an animal impression for you people. My impression of an elephant snorting cocaine. I saw the Jacques Cousteau special last week. Jacques Cousteau has lost his mind, but this is an occupational hazard. See, if you spend your whole life underwater with fish and French men, it's going to mess up your brain. In his last show, Jacques said, the vagina of a tuna fish smells like a human being. It's good to see you're into hygiene. A little later, we're going to macrame this into a handsome sweater. This is pretty fucking disgusting. Wow, amazing. Look at the size of that vibrator. It's incredible what they're doing with science today. Whoa. You have pictures too, eh? I don't think there's film in here. Holy shit. Yeah, I know a lot of people that save cigarette butts. No, this is very big. In the East, like, it's very hip, you know? I know times are rough, you know? You're out busy, you can't clean your brush. You can smoke this later tonight, you know? You save 3 or 4 of these a week, it adds up. Economics is the issue this year. I think this woman is going to solve it. Well, is there a reason you carry a jar of Vaseline with you? I think I'll give this back to you. Just between you and me, I'd get rid of those relies. It's Hasbro's amazing gravity mic. Amaze your friends with tricks like this. Here's one you fellas might want to try. Good for pregnant mothers who aren't effaced yet. Well, there's no sense in putting it off any longer. It's time now for Mo Leads. Mo Leads? Mo Leads is spreading in Los Angeles. Moledes are the primary particle of the universe. All things can be reduced to moledes, atoms, molecules, protons, quarks. All things can be reduced to an arrangement of 36 moledes. These 36 moledes are further subdivided into the 6 color systems: the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the violet. Each of the 6 color systems has 6 moledes in it each. 6 times 6 is 36. These 36 moledes exist in levels throughout the micro-macro of infinity. Each level is connected to the next level by an energy interval which parallels the multiples of the number 37. 37 is the key that unlocks the secret of the moledes.
What the fuck's he talking about?
I don't know, man. Sounds like moledes to me.
Well, sounds like a little bullshit to me.
Anyways. Thank you, Dad. I started thinking about these moledes when I started thinking about numbers. Numbers are the key to the universe. 37 is the key to the moledes. 3 and 7, 2 very important numbers. 3, the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Moly. 3, we live in 3 dimensions. There were 3 kings, 3 wise men, 3 wishes, the 3 stooges, Curly, Larry, and Molly. Yes, you're starting to see it now. 37, 3 and 7, 3, the Trinity, 3 to the 3rd power. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 1 divided by 27 is 0.037, repeating for infinity. 1 divided by 37 is 0.027, repeating for infinity. No 2 other numbers have this intrinsic relationship. It is on this relationship with the numbers 27 and 37 that the moledes are based.
Who did this shit?
I think it's heavy, man.
Well, you're an asshole, too.
37. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays. There's 37 holes in the opening of a speaker part of a telephone. 37. The normal temperature of the body is 98.6 in centigrade. That's 37 degrees. Wayne Newton works 37 weeks out of the year. What's your favorite number? 7, of course, completing the 37 formula. 7, a very important number. 7 with the 7 openings in your head. You can see there are 7 days in the week. With the 7 chakras, you can feel the 7 notes in the musical scale. If you avoid the 7 deadly sins, you can get the 7th heaven. If you use the 7 pillars of wisdom, you can see the 7 wonders of the world across the 7 seas to the 7 hills of Rome. In a house of 7 gables where 7 brides and 7 brothers watch the 7th voyage of Sinbad for the 7th time on Channel 7. Standing for a 7th inning stretch, they scratch a 7-year itch and remember that God rested on the 7th day, went to a 7-Eleven, had a 7-Up with a 7 dwarf. They laughed at Copernicus. They laughed at Galileo. They laughed at Darwin. Right now, I'm not doing that well. Just remember, everything in the universe can be reduced to moledes in time-space. What is time? Time was invented so we wouldn't have to do everything at once. Is that clear? And space was invented so we wouldn't have to do it in the same place. Sorry, didn't mean to make you think. It's time now to bring to the stage a renowned musician, an astral lad himself. There's no disputant, he was mutant. Let's have a nice mollied round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome for Mr. Ludwig Beethoven. Thank you very much, thank you. I would like to play a song from my next album, Ludwig and Charlie Daniels, The Devil Goes to Vienna. This is the first movement. It's called Roll Over, Chuck Berry. sugar now. Okay. Now we have, I gave you the square of cream cheese. I gave you the flour, 1 cup of flour. I gave you the 1/4 pound of butter, the 9 walnut halves cut fine. The final ingredient, and then I will tell you how to mix it. The final ingredient is 9 tablespoons sugar. Let me hear you say that. 9 tablespoons sugar. You're the only one, Fatso, you're the only one writing it